Welcome to the Art Institute's podcast, presented by Art Institute's organization. This is the show where we celebrate the people and institutions shaping the future of art education and creative industries. Whether you're leading an art institute, teaching the next generation, or managing a cultural space, you're in the right place. So let's get started. In today's episode, building a thriving digital media department for the next generation. Imagine a student walking into your department for the first time. They've grown up creating TikTok videos, modding their favorite games, maybe even experimenting with AI art tools. What would make them choose your program over all the others? Today, we're going to explore how to build a digital media department that doesn't just educate, but truly inspires the next generation of creators. Why does all of this matter now? Let me share something surprising with you. Last year, over 60% of high school seniors said they'd consider skipping college. That is, unless the programs aligned with their digital passions. We're not just competing with other universities anymore. We're competing with YouTube tutorials, online bootcamps, and the temptation to just figure it out independently. But here's the good news. When you get this right, you're not just filling classrooms. You're building the creative workforce of tomorrow. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects over 700,000 new digital media jobs in the next 5 years alone. That's 700,000 opportunities for your graduates. The changing digital media landscape. The digital media landscape is exploding. From streaming platforms to virtual reality, the industry is evolving faster than ever. And universities? They have a critical role to play in shaping the next wave of creators. But how do you build a digital media department that not only keeps up, but stands out? Let's break it down. Well, the numbers speak for themselves. The global digital media market is expected to hit $436 billion by 2026. This isn't just about trends. It's about preparing students for real careers in film, gaming, social media, and beyond. And here's the thing. Gen Z and Gen Alpha expect this. They're digital natives. They don't just consume content, they create it. A recent survey found that 62% of students prefer degrees tied to emerging tech fields. So the demand is there. The question is, how do you meet it? So now let's consider the framework of a solid digital media program. Let's start with the foundation, your program's focus. Digital media is a vast field. Will you specialize in game design, virtual reality, social media strategy? The key is to align with industry needs. Run a market analysis. Look at local job opportunities. Then build a curriculum that blends theory with hands-on projects. Think courses like digital storytelling, AI in media production, or ethics in digital content. And here's a pro tip. Integrate certifications like Adobe or Unity to give students an edge in the job market. Next, let's talk about the technology involved. Students want tools that mirror the industry. High-performance computers for rendering, VR headsets like Oculus Rift, professional software like Adobe Creative Cloud. These aren't luxuries anymore. They're essentials. And don't forget space. A green screen studio or a soundproof editing room can make all the difference. But equipment alone isn't enough. You need faculty who've been in the trenches. Hire professors with real-world experience, like former game developers or social media strategists. Their insights will bridge the gap between classroom and career. Now, how do you attract new students to your program? Forget brochures. Think TikTok tours. Showcase student work on Instagram. Partner with digital creators to spread the word. Host live Q&A sessions and webinars on platforms like art8.net. Guest hosted by your alumni who are working at places like Disney or Netflix or Pixar. And rethink open houses. Let prospective students try VR demos. Join a mini hackathon or film a TikTok in your studio. Make it interactive. Make it fun. Another idea? Gamify admissions. Yes, that can be a real thing. Offer scholarships through creative challenges like design the best logo for our department, or use AR campus tours where students unlock achievements. And always highlight career outcomes, such as internships at Disney or Electronic Arts. There's nothing wrong with flaunting those success stories, as long as you're open and honest. Take inspiration and ideas from successful schools like USC's School of Cinematic Arts. Their secret? Hollywood connections, cutting-edge labs, and a startup incubator for student projects. Or Savannah College of Art and Design, which leans into emerging tech like esports and AR fashion. They host public festivals, turning enrollment into excitement. The bottom line is, a thriving digital media department isn't just about filling seats. It's about fostering innovators. Start small, maybe with a pilot course, like Intro to VR Creation. Partner with local media companies. Listen to student feedback. Iterate. The future of education is digital, and with the right strategy, your program won't just keep up, it'll lead the way. Thanks for listening to the Art Institute's podcast. This episode has been brought to you by Art8, webinars for creatives. Share your artistic passions, sell your art, learn new skills, and build your tribe with live or on-demand expert webinars. Learn more at art8.net. Here's how to stay connected to Art Institutes. First, subscribe to the Art Institute's podcast so you never miss an episode. Next, sign up for our popular newsletter at news.artinstitutes.org. Together, we're not just supporting the art world, we're redefining it. Thanks for tuning in to the Art Institute's podcast. Remember, art doesn't just happen. Its foundation is built by institutions and individuals like you. So keep creating, keep leading, and we'll see you next time on the Art Institute's podcast.